Hi everyone, Paul Gerrard from Price Accounting. Start again. Hi everyone, Paul Gerrard from Price Accounting Services. In this session we're going to talk about tax residency. Now, it's really important to get this one right, okay? Two simple rules. You can either be a non-resident or a tax resident, but some people try and chase one or the other, hoping to find that they fit into one or the other because there might be some perceived tax benefit. But often they make these decisions without tax advice or without good tax advice, and they get it wrong. There can be serious problems with that. So I'm going to just explain a little bit about what the tricks are so that you might be able to even self-assess your information, and we can show you the tools that you can use to do that. Okay, so what are the two types of tax residents we talk about? We talk about inbound and outbound. Now, if you're an inbound person, there is a test of residency based on the number of days, okay? And that's quite relevant. But there's also an outbound test for residency. And it's very easy to get one confused with the other. I frequently get people who say, look, I've left Australia, I was absent from Australia for 193 days, therefore I'm a non-resident. Wrong. It's not how it works, okay? So, tax residency calculation tools are available on the ATO website, but it's important you know which one you're answering, the inbound or the outbound, and they don't make it easy. Both calculators are slightly different. The most common one we see, is outbound. Somebody says, I went to England to work for 18 months. Am I a tax resident or am I a UK tax resident? The simple answer is you need to look at the reasons why you went there and whether your intention was to more or less be there permanently, okay? If your intention was to go there for 18 months, I'm going to take a punt and say you are still an Australian tax resident, okay? In order to determine residency, within the outbound tax checklist or tax calculator the ATO provide, there's a very poorly described, it's almost hidden trap. And it says, did you emigrate? And the word emigrate has a hyperlink. And if you're fortunate enough to click on the word emigrate, you'll find that it means when you arrive, say in the UK, that you had a permanent right to reside there and come and go freely. So just being there on a 2-year visa is insufficient. We often find people who depart Australia and they might go to Hong Kong or China. They have this issue. Chinese will not issue permanent residency to generally Australians, okay? So unless you have a more or less Chinese right of permanent residency and you were planning to stay in China for the foreseeable future, it's going to be hard to meet that test. So what I suggest is this: if you're not sure about your tax residency, get the professional guidance support. We can give you that. We're happy to walk through that checklist and retain it on file, so if a dispute ever arises, we've got the records to show your decision-making process, and it becomes binding advice on the commissioner, but provided you correctly completed the checklist. So that's why we say you might need professional guidance support. And that's what we can help you with. We hope that's been helpful. Have a check out the ATO website, the tax residency calculators, the two of them, remember. And once you've had a look at that, if you need further guidance, happy to talk with you. Get in contact with us more or less anytime you like, email, phone, whatever you like. And we look forward to seeing you on another one of our YouTube videos soon. And all the best. Cheers.